Just when you thought the crossovers in this game couldn't get crazier, Beyblade. A crossover with stickers for Beyblade, which on the surface just seems kinda cute, but this is the first collaboration that they've done for CrossWorlds that isn't for a character in a world and is purely cosmetic. For those who play games like Phantasy Star Online 2, Sega loves to put their collaborations in their online games, and especially with the Racing Across the World initiative for this year and everything that this game has been doing with the marketing with McLaren, I would love that. I mean, if Mario Kart 8 could get Mercedes cars in the game, I think it would be awesome if CrossWorlds could get F1 McLaren cars. I mean, Sega publishes the Demon Slayer games. I think it would be cool to have stickers for Tanjiro and the other characters for Demon Slayer. That would be sick. I wanted to start with that. I think it could mean a lot more for cooler stuff in the future. We have a ton of news updates regarding Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, so let's shoot through all of it. We have an official look at the Blue Star Extreme gear. Now, this is not a pre-order bonus. You don't need to sign up for the newsletter. All you need to do is make a Sega account and connect it to your platform of choice, and you will get the Blue Star from the first Sonic Riders game. It looks fantastic, and fingers crossed for more free bonuses for connecting your Sega account. Secondly, I haven't had a chance to talk about the crosstalks that have been coming out for CrossWorlds. Evan Stanley continues to crush it for the art team. I think this is some of, if not the best 2D artwork she's done for character design. I love the black edges and the shading. It looks like a cool mix of the OG Riders art style with a little bit of Sonic battle. And also the crosstalk system they're doing is a fun way to get information out, accompanied by great voice acting. I genuinely think this is the best that Roger Craig Smith has sounded as Sonic in these crosstalks. I can't wait to hear all of the dialogue that he's going to do in this game, that all the characters are going to get to do with each other. And also, it was cool to get one that had Jet and Wave running the show, where they've been gone for such a long time and have only shown up in comics here and there, both in Archie and IDW. So to have the Babylon Rogues back proper, where they're chatting, having great banter and dialogue with each other, it feels right. Also, if you're paying attention to the background for Jet and Wave's episode specifically, you can see a new racetrack based on Sweet Mountain from Sonic Colors. If there was one thing that Sonic Colors nailed, it was level aesthetics, and I hope we get more from Colors. I would love to see an Aquarium Park track. There was an F1 racing event that had a demo for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and people were able to break down some screenshots and decipher some cool information. So with this picture here, showing some of the cups in Grand Prix mode, being able to change the speed, the rival system in the background, but if you look closely, there is a triple team option. I think most figured was happening considering this game is kind of an all-encompassing love letter to all of the different racing games. The extreme gear from Riders, the transform mechanic, and now it looks to be the triple team from TSR. As someone who has a soft spot for TSR, that makes me happy. And also, the more content and modes that this game has, the better. There was another screenshot showing that there will be time trials for this game. And based on the top left, I hope that they're based on speed to increase that extra level of replayability, where you get to play through all the speed levels and truly prove that you've mastered the track. And finally, my favorite screenshot that people found is in this race right here. If you look in the background, that looks like the red corrupted sky from the hard mode white space in Shadow Generations when you activate the hard mode and the Doom's Eye turns the sky red. It looks like Shadow Generations white space is going to be a stage in CrossWorlds, which I think is cool. That had a really creepy, eerie aesthetic, and I'm interested to see how they turn that into a racetrack. I'm so stoked for this game. They've been crushing it with the marketing. I feel like Shadow Generations had an excellent marketing cycle, and outside of a few hiccups, CrossWorlds has equally been great, where we're just consistently getting new information, new screenshots, new things to get excited for, and we are less than 2 months away from the release now. We're getting close to the final lap of this game, and the more they show, the more I get excited for it. But let me know down below, what do you think about all of this information that we received over the past few days? And for question of the day, what track do you still want to see most for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? If it hasn't been put into the game yet, what are you waiting for specifically? Thank you for watching. Love y'all. Have a blessed one.